Get the cup, Aaron.
Look.
Don't sing last night. Oh, it's full. God, you must have just got that this morning.
No, I actually got it. Look, somebody sent me to the store to get it, and I hadn't seen them yet.
Oh, so you just open that shit.
That's fine. I told them I was going to open it. They told me I could open it.
That motherfucking shit.
Man, that shit cold, bro.
It's cold?
Yeah.
Cold like a bitch.
It ain't super cold, but it's chilly.
That nigga say it ain't.
Chilly.
It ain't hot, damn it.
It ain't hot.
It's not hot.
On Facebook.
Shit.
Let me see if it's hot. 2 minutes. It's Gucci. Yeah. It's chilly.
I really forgot.
It's chilly, yeah.
The windy too?
Huh?
The windy?
The breeze. You know what I'm talking about?
Can we turn off the fan?
You cold?
Yes.
You always cold.
Oh, the motherfucker got a little
Because I'm
where you
so
get that from?
hot.
Mexico?
Yeah. I got that bit from Mexico.
Yeah.
Tequila.
Man, last time I went to Mexico, I went on a private beach where everything was all inclusive and shit, like the food and the drinks. I ate and shit. Nigga, I got to that motherfucking bar and started drinking in that bit. It was time for me to go snorkeling and shit. I couldn't even swim, and I had a damn.
Light while you talking.
I had a life jacket. We live?
Yeah, we live.
Double cup.
Ben I told you that.
I thought it was just playing.
Look, I got a double cup. You heard me?
Hey guys.
You know what's up in here?
Good morning.
Bro.
Countdown begins to the block.
Say,
For the
fam.
block.
I didn't know he was really live. I thought he was just fucking with me.
Alexa, stop. We gonna get banned. Yeah, we gonna get banned before we can go live.
1 minute.
You need to cut it.
What up? I really didn't know we was live, y'all, but we live.
We live already?
Yeah, we already live. So they see you on Facebook right now.
Okay. On the block.
Start doing my invitations and stuff. What we looking like? We got 1 minute.
You need to cut it.
Hey, why he so turned up? Bro, you lied to me. You said 7 minutes. It's been 8 minutes, fam. It's 11 o'clock.
I am.
You are now listening to The Block with your host, Stefani Love, and yours truly, Blac, on KoolaRadio.com. Let's go.
Blah, everything is everything for cheesy. Blah, blah. Probably done it all, homie, believe me. Blah, blah. We made the impossible look easy, but cheesy. I'll never leave my block, my niggas need me.
All right. Y'all gonna learn today.
I quit.
I'm gonna teach y'all some shit today. What did Bill Cosby say? Would you like some Jello? Or I don't know. Shout out to Bill Cosby. Shout out to Meek Mills. Prayers for Bill Cosby.
Damn.
Come
Bill
on, man.
Cosby.
Let's get
Okay. We're gonna get into that later. But
introduce
thank
us
y'all
and
for
shit.
tuning into The Block. I am your girl, Stefani Love. With me is my one and only co-host, Blizzity Blac from Lancaster, Texas.
They from the block.
I'm not from
And then
Lancaster.
also, guys, I got Vicious
Oh,
sitting
she
next
on one
to
today.
me.
Oh, this is about to be
I
a
got
great
my
show.
boy Vicious. Vicious is like family to the Block and Villa Koola, so we wouldn't have it any other way but to have him on the show with us. This time, he's on the show with us for the whole 2 hours, guys. Vicious is straight from Louisiana. New Orleans.
No, New Orleans,
He's
yeah,
gonna
man.
bring some of that flavor to the show today, guys. So we got a good show for y'all. Of course, there has been a lot going on in the media with our black people specifically. So we're going to talk about a little bit of Bill Cosby, Kanye West. Also Meek Mills. So people being freed, people being captivated, people have sold their souls, all that, and we're gonna discuss it all. But thank y'all again for tuning into the block. Invite your friends, tell your friends to get with our friends so we can all be what? Friends.
How many of us have them?
Friends. Hey.
The ones you can depend on.
Yeah.
Let's be friends.
Bill Cosby ain't got no friends.
Before we go any further.
Meek Mill's got all the
friends.
NBA friends. Hey.
What?
I thought she was about to get loose.
I was loose as a goose. Don't get me started.
All right, guys. So thank y'all again for tuning in on the Facebook Live. Share this live stream right now. Today is the last day that we'll be looking for winners of the 2 free Texas Rangers versus Red Sox tickets. All you can eat buffet is included with those tickets, guys. Great seats. What better way than to enjoy the Texas Ranger game with all the food and drinks that you can eat? So share this video, comment. We're taking names of people who comment on our shows, who interact, who call in. We'll drop your name in the drawing. On Monday, I will be announcing the winner at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Are we going to go live? Oh, it's 10 a.m. in the morning on Monday. No,
we'll
we're
figure
not.
all that out.
Okay.
But I definitely also want to thank our listeners on the internet radio side. We don't want to forget you guys. We don't see you, but we know that your spirit is there. So thank y'all for tuning in live on the VillaCoolaRadio.com.
I got a question.
You got a question.
So I got 2 profiles on Facebook, and I share on both of them every time we do the show.
Okay.
Does that mean I get 2 entries into the drawing?
Let me make this very clear for you, okay? Since you're acting like Kanye. You are not eligible to win these 2 motherfucking tickets. Don't let me tell you again.
Why am I not eligible? Okay, so how about this? Listeners, if you listen and you share and you like and you win. And you ain't got nobody to go to the Rangers game with you.
He could be your Uber driver.
Just hit your boy Black up. No, I will definitely not be an Uber driver. But hey, just hit your boy Black up. I tell you about baseball if you don't know about baseball. If you enjoy baseball, we can watch baseball together. I like to eat. I'm sure you like to eat.
All right, enough of that. All right, guys. So, again, thank you, Vicious, for joining us. Yeah. Shout out to Victoria, our personal bartender. She always turns us up early in the morning, whenever, wherever. She keep it coming. So if we turned up a little bit, we're blaming it on you, Victoria. Okay? All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get into our first. Oh, I also have a special guest coming in at 11:30, between 11:30 and 11:45. It is the BBW Barbie, Amber Franklin, who will be coming and telling us about her BBW brand. Shout out to all my BBWs. I love me some big body women. You guys are winning too. It ain't all about, the flat stomachs and all that. Hey, big women can be sexy too. So we're going to bring awareness to that. And the block is going to make y'all feel as sexy as you can be.
All right, look, y'all. Make sure y'all do not forget, my producers up here doing some crazy shit. Make sure y'all don't forget to call in 214-267-8320. So that I just wouldn't. You don't even know what just happened right now. I'm just making sure they know they can call in. The number's at the bottom.
214. What it is?
267. 214-267-8320.
Who that for?
That's what it is.
That's the call-in number, guys. Call in. Shout out to Christine. Murder Mommy's absolute salute to you, girl. Shout out to Brianna Tyler Reed. Hey, Brianna. What's up, Brianna? Shout out to Koya. Shout out to Rolanda's. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your names, guys. But bear with me, Lolo. Oh, I like that.
Rolo.
Not
Lolo.
Well, I'm calling you Lolo. So, all right, guys. So let's go ahead and talk about our pops. And when I say our pops, I'm talking about Bill Cosby.
Jello pudding.
Damn.
Would you like some Jello pudding?
I
don't even know if that's what he said.
However,
I am still a very highly fan of the Bill Cosby Show. I will always watch the Bill Cosby Show if they allow me to. I don't know if they're getting ready to take it off, but let me give you a little bit of details of what's going on. For those who have not heard, Bill Cosby was in trial for a couple of span of weeks, guys. And as of Thursday evening, Bill Cosby was found guilty on 3 sexual assault charges. Actually, they're aggravated indecent assault. The jury of 7 men and 5 women deliberated a full day before reaching the verdict and finding Bill Cosby guilty of drugging and molesting Andrea Constant in 2004 at his home. There had been several women who had came forth and said that he would drug them and things like that. Bill Cosby, even, before we go any further with your opinions about this, let me let you know, Bill Cosby in his deposition did confirm that he drugged these women. So I just want to put that out there.
He confirmed that?
He did confirm. He did admit that he drugged these women and sexually assaulted them. Now, people are feeling some type of way. People have said.
When did he admit that?
It was in the deposition. Do we need to pull up the deposition?
No, we don't have to.
Okay.
I wanted to know if it was back then or recent.
Check.
Got you.
All right. Okay, guys. So, people have stated that this is a racially motivated, which I believe so, yeah. And people have also had the opinion that Bill Cosby needs to pay for what he did. What's done in the dark eventually does come to light. So I want to know, men, I want to know y'all's opinion, and we're going to start off with Vicious. Tell me how you feel about Bill Cosby now being convicted of aggravated indecent assault, and he was found guilty this week. So now he faces up to 30 years in prison at 80 years old.
Yeah, he 80 years old, so you know what I'm saying? He got a short time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I wanted to believe that he ain't do this shit.
Well, he said he
did.
So
he confessed to that shit, huh?
I want to believe that he didn't do that shit, and I'm gonna go even further. I'm gonna say that because it was a deposition that happened in between his years of being 78 and 80 years old, he could have been coerced into giving this statement in the deposition.
He was getting them pills.
Like, no, I'm saying.
Coerced. Here we go.
Like he could have been coerced. Have you ever seen First 48 when a nigga take a rap and he ain't really do it, but he felt like the consequences wouldn't be as dire as if he was found guilty?
But see, this is my problem. I think that because I am seeing a lot of men in general go to bat for Bill Cosby, even after we say in the deposition he admitted to drugging these women. Y'all are even still saying, I want to believe that he didn't do it, but it came out of this man's own mouth.
He confessed to it.
He admitted to it.
He took the charge.
You still, is it because he is a black man? What if this was a white man facing this charge?
If it was a white man facing this charge, we wouldn't even have to worry about this if it was a white man taking this charge at this moment.
So it's personally because he's a black man?
No, I'm just saying, like, we wouldn't even be having this conversation because the way things have been going lately as far as in the justice system and stuff like that, they not really taking charges like that. High profile white men aren't taking charges like,
and that I agree with.
So we wouldn't even be talking about it.
We wouldn't even be talking about it. I know that we have actually I had meant to read off the list that I read off a couple of episodes ago of all the men who had been accused of sexual assault, and it was 30 men on that list who have been accused, and none of them have even faced trial yet for the allegations. But the system swiftly moved on Bill Cosby.
We got a phone call.
When you have people like Weinstein, Bill O'Reilly, all them. But we do have a phone call from what I hear, so we're going to go ahead and bring the person on. Third week in a row, we got a phone call. Shout out to my listeners. What's up? Who's on the line right now? Anybody home?
I hear him. Like, anyway, tell him to call back in a minute.
Can you hear us, caller? Okay. Tell us who you are, where you're from, where you're calling from.
Oh, well.
All right, I'm sorry,
listen,
caller. Try
whoever
to
it was,
hang up
call
and
back.
call. Yeah, call right
call
back.
back.
We'll bring you right back onto the show. But we're going to keep going into
But
this
yeah,
discussion.
like
Go
you were
ahead.
saying, the Harvey Weinstein shit, and then come to think about it, like you got a whole bunch of. I'm not gonna name a specific race or culture, but you got people that's out there doing what I call violent crimes or high priority crimes and getting a slap on the wrist.
This was a high priority crime.
No.
Who got a slap on the
Well,
wrist?
okay. I'm talking about like killing people. Talking about killing people and
But
just
he
getting
sexually
sentenced to
assaulted
probation.
women.
He
He drugged them.
You talking about the police?
I'm talking about the police. I'm talking about
police,
Dylan
yeah.
Roof. I'm talking about any of these people that just really got a slap on the wrist. Either they got probation or they, you know what I'm saying? Nothing really
police.
happened. Where's
white
the
people.
Harvey Weinstein case? Where is that going right now? What's going on with that? We don't know.
And I agree with you, Black, but then we still cannot disregard just because they're not right is right and wrong is wrong. And everybody will have their day. Unfortunately, some of us see it sooner than the others. But if Bill Cosby did this and he admitted to it, as a woman, I will have to stand up and say Bill Cosby needs to pay for what he did, period.
Man, I can't believe Bill Cosby.
I just can't, but I didn't want to believe it, but guys, we
the
gotta
Cosby
believe
Show.
it.
Hey, let's
you watch
listen
the
to
Cosby
the
Show?
second caller real quick. We got a second caller. Let's see what they talking about.
Right.
Caller, what's up?
Hey, what's the deal, man? You know, I've been watching it for a little bit, man. The the fall and demise of Bill Cosby. But it's a bigger issue, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a way bigger issue than just racism or anything like that. It's just how our law is set up, man. The scales of justice, the lady, she has a blindfold on. You feel me?
Right on. But
So
go ahead.
no, say your butt.
You said she has a blindfold on, but I just like he should get in trouble. My main issue is timing, like realistically, and I've been told that you can't give a person a certain time period to say shit like this, but like why wait so long?
Exactly.
Well, it's a lot of that's part of the law, statute of limitations and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So allegations, especially sexual allegations, you know what I'm saying, and murders and stuff. Those are two things that in the law, you know what I'm saying, like they're real persistent about those things because murder and allegations of sexual attacks, those are two of the things that make the law go round. You know what I'm saying? Like they get a lot of money out of that. They get a lot of publicity out of that. You feel me?
I feel you, but I also heard that it's kind of a plot because he was trying to buy NBC.
Oh yeah. It's always gonna be a plot when you got people that play predominant characters that make change in the lives of those that watch television. You know what I'm saying? So for a character like Bill Cosby to make a move like Oprah Winfrey did and get her own network, this is a man doing it. This ain't a woman that they can control. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby, you can't control a comedian like Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's bigger than, like, everybody has they individual fetishes and vices in life, you know what I'm saying, that they do outside of the characters that they portray, you know what I'm saying, on any kind of screen or social media or TV. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, his character is just too powerful. You feel
Right
me?
on, and we're gonna get to that in just a second. What's your name, caller?
Oh, Duke Farrow, I'm in the comments, man, just listening, man. You know, I don't like what happened. They let other races get away with shit like that, but it has to do with our law, man. They got to change the way the law's set up, and that's just what that is.
Right
and not
on.
let everybody who do shit like this make it, you know what I'm saying, stop being so biased about it, because wrong is wrong, right is right. But if it's all about money and publicity and some other shit, that ain't right.
Right on. Well, shit, we appreciate you for calling. We're going to have to go to a commercial or something,
All right.
pay some bills and shit, but appreciate the call. Keep listening, and we'll holler at you.
Yeah.
No. Go ahead.
You got it.
Okay. Thank you for the caller, guys. There's still opportunities to call in to the show. We're probably going to come back to this Bill Cosby because it went by really quickly, and I think it's still some things that we may need to address. So we'll come back to that topic a little later. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
You already know you listening to The Block with your boy Black on VillaCoolerRadio.com.
Hey everyone, I've got a fashion insider for all my ladies who know the importance of accessorizing their attire. And even for my fellas out there balling on a budget but still want their woman looking lovely. Let's be real, even the costume gotta be cute and on point, right? Well, Paparazzi Accessories got you covered. With an assortment of durable, nickel and lead-free, aesthetically appealing to the eye, rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. So go show Miss Lisa Turner some love and support. Check her out on Facebook at LTurner88, on Instagram at Lisa Turner, or hit up her website at paparazziaccessories.com.
What up, riders? This is your main man's Cal Be Easy.
And your boy, Big Marcus.
Man, we are hosts of the hottest, dopest sports show in the world. The Real Game, the game inside of the game.
Man, you can check us out live every Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. on VillaCoolerRadio.com.
And you can also download our podcast 24/8 on VillaCoolerRadio.com and Google Play.
Man, we out this bitch.
Man, it's love some music.
Hey, what's good, Joe? It's your man, Cam King. Hey, be sure you tune in and vibe out to the sexiest hour on internet radio. That's the Fabric Extent, which airs every day from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And again, around baby making hour from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, and then you know what? Right after that, you can turn up with your man since I host the hippest playlist on the planet. That's the Hip Hop Timeline every day from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. All exclusively on the VillaCoolerRadio.com. For fans of music, let's go.
Tell your friends.
Freedom. Okay, guys, welcome back. If you're just now tuning in, thank y'all for tuning in. Again, I have my boy Vicious in the building with us, guys. We are gonna play Vicious video. Are we playing his video?
Yeah.
We're playing Vicious video this week that was produced by our one and only super producer Cam King in affiliation with Villa Cooler Radio. It was a hot video. We showed it last week. We're gonna recap it again this week.
You said it was hot?
Yeah, it was hot to me. Anything that we do is hot.
It was like the block is hot?
Yes, the block is hot.
Yeah.
Shout out to Black. Shout out to Ebony.
She just forgot about me in
guys,
this bitch.
If there's any information that you're needing regarding advertisements, getting your video, Ebony Jules, that's in the comments, guys, that's the girl to hit up, and she'll get you the right information. Videos, $25. Advertisements, $100 for 30 days. We got a caller on the line. Now, look, callers. Shout out to my callers.
Shout out.
Shout out.
What up?
What up, though?
Who is this? Tell us your name. What's up?
Who is this?
Just Tay Gunner.
Tay Gunner.
A bill
Shout out
Tay?
to Tay.
Hey, that's a bill collector.
What's up with it, Tay Gunner?
Yeah, Tay Gunner on the phone.
Birthday weekend, man.
Oh, happy birthday to you.
Proud of y'all.
Yeah, happy birthday, big homie.
I'm real proud of y'all. Trying to spread the Villa Cooler love down this way.
I already appreciate it.
What's it looking like in Detroit, baby?
What's the plans on going on down there? What y'all got going on? I know y'all talking about
Same old. Going live every Saturday. About to get
live.
this show
Yeah,
kicking.
man.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, when you gonna come back down there and holler at us, man? Come on.
Talking about, man. They about to get their game with death certificate already.
100.
Well, I heard they was talking about putting them on just on house arrest type shit.
What the nigga on house arrest for?
Yeah, I hope so.
So like
don't get
at least
no
like
time.
it's
That's
gonna be a
the
long
rest of the
time,
life
but at least he gonna be able to you know what I'm saying, die at home, I guess, type shit. Like silver lining, I guess. I ain't trying to write the man off, but
And he should be on house arrest. We should do. We all have
crazy.
to remember how much.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some apparel coming down that way for you guys in a little while when I touch back down that way.
All right.
Like I said, I want to commend y'all.
Well, hit us up. Appreciate
even
you
on
for
the sports,
calling in.
even the
Tell
sports.
what's
jump
up,
off
man?
the
Keep
ceiling.
doing
You
your
feel
thing,
me?
man. Send me some apparel, man. I want a shirt.
I can't hear you. What's that?
Vicious said to send him some apparel. He wants a shirt, so definitely send us some apparel.
Man, I'll
top.
get back at y'all in a minute.
All right, bro.
It's the birthday week.
For sure. Turn up for us.
Yeah, I'll let y'all in a minute.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Go ahead. Hey, you know what? I said go ahead, but I'm gonna go real quick. I can't stop smiling.
What you
We
about
done
to
had
talk about?
callers. We done had 3 callers so far, and we ain't even shit.
they
we ain't even
interested
30
in
minutes
Black
into
from the
the
Block.
show yet. Hey,
They
I'm
like
just
that
gonna tell
chocolate.
y'all we appreciate that love. We appreciate that love for real. Y'all don't even know how good this shit feel right now. So let's go. Next topic.
The next topic is.
You're listening to The Block with your girl Stefani
Yeah.
Love on BBWRadio.com. Freedom Bell.
That's what I was telling you. Okay, hold on.
Meek Mill is out. There he is. He is out of prison. He is there.
Okay, guys. I was trying to be unique with the show today.
Trying to be all spontaneous and shit. Didn't work out.
Yeah.
Black folks can't never do nothing. Turn my mic down.
Yeah.
Can't never do it. So I was gonna ring the bell. Dee 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 dee.
It's time
The
out.
Freedom Bell. Meek Mills
means
was
time
able to
out.
ring the Freedom Bell this week, guys. I can't tell you how happy I was when I saw that. Meek Mills, it was a long road. Although it was 6 months.
Yeah, it wasn't
6 months.
too long.
Yeah, but I mean the hype behind it and the support that you got was just outstanding to me. If we could, and I was so surprised to see white people bagging Meek Mills up. If we could get that type of unity all around, oh my God, how the world would be if everybody could just unite like that. When right is right, it's right, and when wrong is wrong,
And
it's
fucking
wrong. And that's just what it is. It shouldn't matter about skin color, but Meek Mills is a free man now. He stepped out of prison for the first time since being thrown behind bars this past fall. He was directly after leaving the prison, Meek Mills stepped into a helicopter. Like, who does that? I have never known anyone to walk out of prison and hop into a freaking helicopter.
Nigga like James Bond, huh?
Yes.
Nigga
So then the
step into a
Philly
helicopter and
rapper, he walked out of the Chester State Correctional Institution. And like I said, he hopped onto a helicopter, and he went straight to the Philly game, guys. I mean, that's life.
Hey, when you got money like that, you can do that.
You can kind of do whatever.
Money talks and bullshit.
And then when
walk.
you got people bagging you who got money, like the 76 co-owner Mike Rubin, I mean, these people have been bagging him up, and they basically took care of him and showed him we got your back. So salute to them for helping this black man out who has been actually caught up in the system since he was 19 years old, and now he's 30 years old.
And see, that's what I like about. That's what I like about his story. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he done did some wrong shit, but he's prevailed and he's gotten himself to a point to where he has millions of dollars and he's very well known, and he could maybe eventually get endorsements or more money, which he's gonna get more money. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
It's
Hey,
like
man,
even though shit be pushing you down, you just gotta keep
you gotta
fighting
keep
no matter
going.
what. Even if you feel
Hey,
like
you
it's
think
your
he
last
come to
punch,
the
keep
block?
throwing them. He's like, what?
He won't come to the block.
He
We
might.
gonna-
Hey.
We hopes are high over
Hey,
here.
if he
Make sure he
pull
come
up,
to the
I'm
block,
with it.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
He gotta come to the block unless
But
he ain't real.
I
then.
did have a conversation
Yeah.
with people at work about this particular situation. Some people kind of felt a little ways about the treatment that he was getting. Is this fair that he gets this type of treatment? I mean, there's so many men who, and celebrities, who have been convicted of crimes that either they were proven after spending 30 years in jail to have been innocent, and they're fighting to get payment back from the state. There's a man that was buried at my church a couple of weeks ago who got out of prison after being wrongly convicted, and he spent 30 years in prison. He ended up dying 6 months later. The state cut off all his funding to his family for spending 30 years, but yet You have someone
yeah,
like
yeah,
Meek Mills
I
who gets
see,
a helicopter, who actually.
Black, you told her to do
But
that?
that's not the state that's doing it for him though.
It
You know what I'm
doesn't
saying?
matter. It's just the fact that you have. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the treatment that he's getting from people supporting
That's
and
fucked
doing.
up.
Why can't
Finally.
everyone get support like that? And if you're talking about, well, he's a celebrity, there are celebrities who have been released from prison and who were kind of treated unfairly in the system.
Yep.
Ain't nobody bring them no helicopters and shit.
The thing is,
Hey, man, nigga like James
it's
Bond
his
and
team
shit.
though. It's his team. Like
See,
he got a
see,
team
Black,
behind him
we gonna
that's
see
gonna
if we
support
can
him.
get us a helicopter.
Bro, I already got one. It's
You
on
wanna
top
get
of the building, fam. It's on top of the
It's
building.
not just his
We
team.
gonna get one. The block radio gonna get us a helicopter. With
It's
the block
not
on
just
that
the team of Philadelphia who's bagging him up, Black. There's several people who have bagged him up. There's people like T.I. who's from Georgia. There's people like Jay-Z. There's people Colin
Oh,
Kaepernick. So
and he
it's
with
not
MMG?
just... But it doesn't
What
matter
you- wait,
about
what you
what
say?
they're affiliated
MMG?
with, and that's why it's people
MJG?
felt his story. But why can't people feel everyone's story who is being treated unfairly and
That's fucked
unjustly
up.
in the
It's
system?
not about what you know. It's about who you know. Really,
About who
you know,
It's
you know
just.
what I'm saying?
I
And
mean,
excuse
I'm
my
not saying
language.
it's fair. Just like, and I hate to cross reference like this, but just like I don't feel like Dylan Roof getting off is fair, and Bill Cosby going to jail for 30 years would
Man,
be
it-
fair.
shit,
It's
Bill
about who you
Cosby ain't
know
do this
and,
shit.
and what you got going on.
You heard me?
You know what I'm
Black.
saying?
Bill Cosby ain't do this shit.
Nigga, let me tell you like I tell everybody else. This is my motherfucking show.
Yeah.
This is my motherfucking show. Let me let me do my show.
How much do you think?
But nah,
don't get
like
it twisted. I'm vicious.
I already.
Yeah.
But nah, like I just feel like it's about what you got behind you. It's not.
Hear me right when I'm saying what I'm saying, because I kind of need you to follow me. There are celebrities who probably know the same people Meek Mills know, who were treated unfairly in the system, but no one made it a publicity and did it for whatever they're doing it for. But they didn't run to the rescue and say, hey, let's help this young man out because he's being treated unfairly. Why haven't other people? I'm not saying that I'm saying that his treatment is not right. I'm just asking the question and trying to make it.
I'm not saying that I'm saying. I got lost in
Here
the.
you go.
I
Got lost
just,
in the system.
Okay, guys, moving right along because they're not following me, unfortunately.
I feel what you're saying, but everybody isn't treated the same. You don't treat everybody the same. Everybody doesn't treat you the same, and that's just the way of life. We're realistically when it boils down to it, and I'm actually happy for him that he has the support that he has, because there has been so many, and this might sound racist of me, but there's been so many black people lost in the system, black celebrities lost in the system. Nobody supporting them, and now we have somebody being supported, and we're questioning why the others wasn't supporting and Stella celebrating.
No, because in the beginning I said that he was one of my favorite rappers, and I'm so happy. So I've celebrated. I probably celebrated harder than you did. What I'm saying is I'm making a point of the point that you just said, that I'm not saying that it was wrong for them doing it because they didn't do it for others, but this is what I'm speaking to the white people. If you're gonna bag them, this is what we need from the white people. When you see wrong being done to our black men, all black men should be supported the same way that you did Meek Mills. If you unite, and when you see wrong being done, that's what we need. That was a good example of how we should come together and unite and call out the system when they have done us wrong.
Gotcha.
That's all I'm saying.
She get deep about this.
I mean, I can't.
You know, I gotta like
everything you just.
She get deep
First
about
of
this.
all, don't act like I'm dumb and shit.
Well, you
nah, you ain't dumb. She get deep.
You away on Pluto. I'm over here on Jupiter, and I'm trying to get you.
Shit, the gravity pulled me to it. I got what you said. I mean, there we go.
All right, guys. So, are we done? How many more minutes we got on this? Go ahead. You had something else to say.
I think we have a caller.
Okay. Shout out to James.
We do have a caller.
Shout out to Jerome. Shout out to Mel. Shout out to all of y'all, Victoria.
Caller, what's up? What's up?
My baby.
Building.
Oh.
Hey, Joey Broski on the mix.
All right, guys, we have a caller.
Hold on. Yeah. Y'all on?
Yeah, we on. What's up? What's up?
Hey, Joey Broski, man.
What up, Brooklyn? You all right?
Man, bro, I'm fucking good, man. But yo, I know you like Steph's aiming at like white people, but yo, we all have our own perspective. Don't mix me into the whole bunch. I mean, we ain't, you know. I mean, I don't say we like we some community.
Brooklyn,
all, like,
are you white?
Roots and shit. But yo, Black, you know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have our own perspective. We have our own way to look at things. Yo, this bullshit that happens, I know for a fact that shit's wrong. Real
Right
talk.
on. So, like,
hello?
No, I'm saying right on. Go ahead.
I can barely hear you, dog.
Brooklyn, talk to me. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. They say you were talking to me.
Hello?
Shout out to Brooklyn.
He can't.
Yo, I can't hear you, man. There's no, I cannot hear you.
Okay, can you hear us now, Brooklyn?
Yeah, he here now because he got a female voice.
He can't hear us.
He here now.
He can't hear us.
He probably can tell you your name and that.
All right,
But
guys,
yeah.
we're going to move right along. Sorry, Brooklyn, again. Keep trying to call in. We're going to have technical difficulties. Remember, guys, we are live, so there's some things that are beyond our control, but we're going to go ahead and move into some fly shit. And when Brooklyn calls back, we'll get right back into Meek Mills, okay? Because I think that was getting very deep. And I want to hear from the white person's perspective because Brooklyn is white, right?
Right.
So
White
it would
people.
be nice to, I think this is a very good topic. What I've seen with Meek Mills is the prime example of how we should forget about the color of our skin.
Yep.
And it may have been something, I'm sure it was something in Meek Mill's character, how he may have gave back to his city. I don't know. But I'm sure that type of treatment did not just come from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But hey, when you know that someone's good and they're facing something that is being unfair and treating them unjustly, then it's right to speak up. That's all I'm saying. But we're going to go ahead and jump into some fly shit.
It's the Bloc, and this is that fly shit.
We just some young fly niggas.
That's that fly shit.
All right, guys. So this is your girl, Stefani Love. And this week on Fly Shit, the reason I fly shit a little bit about love and romance is because I know love and sex gets a little raunchy. And after the conversation I had this week, I had to like balance the show out because ain't no telling what love and sex has in store for y'all. But the source this week comes from Baller Alert. I love Baller Alert. So the article was about step up your romance game with your 5 senses. And if you want to know a little bit more, I'm just going to touch on some details about this article, but if you want the whole article, go to balleralert.com and you'll be able to read that article to its entirety. But when it comes to dating or marriage, you have to keep the spice going regardless of how long the two of you have been together. You want to show your significant other that the love is there. It's one thing to say how you feel, but when you show them, it brings the feeling you once had at the beginning of the relationship. You agree?
I agree on that.
You agree. Thank you, bitches. I ain't looking at him. So when spicing up your relationship, try new things. I love new things. All things are made to be new. Not just the date night or flowers. Try thinking outside of the box, okay? I guarantee you, your boo is going to be in love every single minute with you, okay? So let's try these things.
You better give me some secrets.
One way to step up your romance game is with your 5 senses. So I'm going to tell you 5 ways you can step up your romance game with your 5 senses. This is going to get good. So step 1 is grab 5 boxes or bags and label them smell, taste, sight, hearing, and touch.
I like this.
Number 2, you're going to place an item of your choice in each bag or box that deals with each sense. Why am I like touching on myself?
I don't know.
For example, in the taste box, you can place chocolate-covered strawberries,
Chocolate?
edible underwear,
Damn.
or even their favorite dessert to eat off of you later.
Whoa.
Sound can be the tickets to their favorite concert, new headphones, or even an iPhone X. I think not.
Not at all.
Now, for sight, ladies, you can stop by Victoria's Secret and pick up a little lace lingerie.
The lingerie.
So, step 3.
I like lingerie.
When your bag gets home, lay the bag on the bed with a few rose petals sprinkled on the bed. Then grab a dry erase board or a chalkboard and write, I love you with all of my senses.
I had no problem telling my girl.
That's cute, right? Right.
Hell yeah.
It's real cute. And I'm going to actually try it.
You gonna try this shit?
And I want ladies specifically, because I love my ladies. I want you to get your man back enthused into the relationship. He may have been working hard. Time may have changed a little bit because of careers. But remember him. Remind him that you love him with all of your senses. And you don't have to follow those examples. You can get real raunchy with it. You can be real mild with it. However you think your male will accept it, do that. Try building up stepping up your romance game with those 5 senses. We do have a caller on the phone.
Oh, they got a caller, all right.
So
we getting deep. This shit about to
you
be
just gonna take my love and sex, huh?
Who is the caller?
Hey, caller, what's up?
Yeah, what's that, baby?
What's good?
What's good? What's this?
It's JB.
What up, JB? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
So what's up? What's up, man?
Is she for real about like what she's saying about as far as like love in a relationship and stuff? Because everybody can't afford an iPhone 8.
No. But
right
look,
on.
I said headphones. I said a favorite concert, and then even if those examples don't work, then hey, it's affordable. Keep going.
This sound like phone sex.
Yeah, this JB.
We know that, JB.
Oh, okay.
This is Black from the Bloc.
The one and only.
What up with it, man?
Ain't nothing, chilling.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is everybody can't afford an iPhone X. I mean, I know it's supposed to be about the stuff that count, but what if you gotta be like that baller on the budget with your love? You know, your love supposed to be unconditional. The best way to show hold on, wait a minute. Let me finish now. Hold on. Let me finish. But the best way to show your love to a woman is make sure that you pay attention to her. And the more you pay attention to her, the more attention she'll give you, action-wise. I can't tell you. I'm not buying no iPhone X, man. I still got an iPhone 5.
Hey, that's when, look, I don't know what just happened.
I don't either.
But what I'm going to say is that's when you go get her a Metro PCS and tell her, hey, baby, you can only send 350 text messages a month.
And there's so many things with the sound. There's so many. Those were just examples, JB, that you don't necessarily have to buy an iPhone X. But find something that can deal with sound. I mean, I can go buy some headphones from the dollar store for $1. And just because I want, and I may send him a little clip of my voice doing whatever. And I want him to put them headphones in his ear that I paid $1 for. And I want him to listen to the sweet nothings that I want to put in his ear. How about that?
But JB, just so you know, I don't know what happened. Your phone call went in a little bit, then it started all the way back over. Don't know what that was, bro, but I hear you. JB actually wants to come and be on the show one time, and he's funny. He's a comedian, funny guy. So we're gonna go into this video by Vicious, who's sitting to my right, and then we got a nice little interview coming up. She just walked through the door.
Franklin, the BBW Barbie is in the building.
I synced it, and hey. It's Black, Stefani Love, and Vicious on the Block. We'll be right back.
You're listening to The Block with your girl, Stefani Love, on VillaCoolerRadio.com.
Man, since you been out the jump, so you man, don't you think it's time that you pay me my money? Too many women got it, man. Everybody know before you got pop, man, when you went upstate, man, that you hid the money. I mean, I just don't have it done. That's all, man. You best be coming on my motherfucking paper, nigga, or else. What you gonna do, nigga? Fuck you, bitches. This nigga want to see what
This
I
nigga think he should night or something.
Don't listen to that.
Baby.
Play the domino, man.
Fuck you, man. What you gonna do?
I'm the best. I know this nigga. What the fuck you mean? Fuck you, bitch.
This nigga think he should night or gonna do, nigga. What you gonna do?
This is what I'm gonna do.
Ted, what the fuck, man? Fuck you tripping off of?
You owe me some money, motherfucker.
Hell no, but here you go.
If you ain't heard the news, then I'ma give you facts. See, I stand alone, I don't run with the pack. Hoes be talking, niggas be hate, but my clique still silent. We stand for a mission. And I'm a quarterback, so when I throw a pass, my niggas, they catch it. And we grown men, so we don't play no games. So little boys come with that flex. And we ain't standing down, cause we been around. You little niggas wanna be gangsters. Look, see, I get it how I live. Live how I get it. Chasing this money till I get the last penny. Grind so hard, I don't get no sleep. Thinking so hard, I prepare for next week. And the niggas stay fresh, so I'm clean on top and keep money in my pocket. I don't even sell rocks. But I still be hustling. I ain't touching no work, but I still putting work. So if you understand that, then you understand the game. Always stay focused, I made it through the rain. Suffer so much, I ignore the pain. And I lost so many friends, it's a goddamn shame. But as the truth be told, I'm a ride or die, so I gotta keep pushing. And time is money, so I bear it all. I don't have time to dodge bullets. I don't have time to dodge bullets. I'm a hood nigga, dog, a good nigga, dog, and I stay up in the review watching for the law. Stay with the music up loud when I drive, and I'm real till I die, so I'm down for the cause. I'm a hood nigga, dog, a good nigga, dog, and I stay up in the rear view watching for the law. Stay with the music up loud when I drive, and I'm real till I die, so I'm down for the cause. I'm a hood nigga, dog, a good nigga, dog, and I stay up in the rear view watching for the law. Stay with the music up loud when I drive, and I'm real till I die, so I'm down for the cause. See, I do my thing and I do it well. And them haters be looking, but I was born ready, so I'm ready for war. Suit up in any time, that's the way I was told. And I ain't playing around, I hold it down, cause I'm built for tough. So in a flash of light, I change the light. Wanna call my bluff, then nigga roll his dice, cause I get it out the mud, hustle every day. Focus on my dreams, trying to find a better way. Kids gotta eat, so the table stay full, and I always see red raised up like bull. So don't play around, my life familiar, that when shit gets serious. Cause I lose my cool, you ain't heard the news, so don't say nothing to them, period. You got something to say, the nigga say it to me, cause we can take it to the streets and we gon' see who bleed. But on another note, nigga, I was raised in the projects of cutthroat, nigga. So I don't trust nobody but the man upstairs, and on my name just a few more, nigga. And my girl, of course, she gon' hold it down, that's my heart right there. And sky's the limit, so reaching for the stars, and all the glory, I just get to go. And be safe at all times, better watch your back, cause I pull your card. And be safe at all times, better watch your back, cause I pull your card. I'm a hood nigga, dog, a good nigga, dog, and I stay up in the real view watching for the law. Stay with the music up loud when I drive, and I'm until I die, so I'm down. Cause I'm a hood nigga, dog, a good nigga, dog, and I stay up in the rear view watching for the laws. Stay with the music up loud when I drive, and I'm real till I die, so I'm down for the cause. I'm a hood nigga, dog, a good nigga, dog, and I stay up in the rear view watching for the laws. Stay with the music up loud when I drive, and I'm real till I die, so I'm down for the cause. Yeah, I lost, and I done came back up, but that shit wasn't easy. It took a lot of hard work, some rough long nights, see they counted me out, but I got back right. That's why every single day I'm on a flight trying to make it to the top, cause I changed my life, cause I walk by faith, on time, never late. Perfect attendance, so my grade straight A. Learned so much in a short period of time, and the best now notice I'ma always shine. Never turn my back on my people, cause I'm loyal nowadays. Niggas fake, man, love is blind. Don't ever think I'm a pushover, nigga, cause by all means necessary, I'm down for mine. Look, and I still got the hand game, cause I risk it all and end up being on the chain gang. I'm in a fight to the finish and a race in my own lane, nigga, told you once I ain't style. So you know how I'm rocking, I keep it real all day, I'm a night creeper, homie. Same time until I die, 10 walk on to the club up, nigga, you remember that shit? On the stage, I pump Mother's Day beating on our chest, nigga, I'm a legend in the break. I'm a hood nigga, dog, a good nigga, dog, and I stay up in the real view watching for the laws. Stay with the music up loud when I drive, and I'm real till I die, so I'm down for the cause. I'm a hood nigga, dog, a good nigga, dog, and I stay up in the real view watching for the laws. Stay with the music up loud when I drive, and I'm real till I die, so I'm down for the cause. I'm a hood nigga, dog, a good nigga, dog, and I stay up in the real view watching for the laws. Stay with the music up loud when I drive, and I'm real till I die, so I'm down for the cause.
What you mean you ain't got my money yet?
What up, what up? You already know. It's the Bloc. You got your boy Black. I'm going to skip over this young lady for a second. Sister Stefani Love is in the building.
Yep, the one and only.
Vicious in the building.
Sister.
And then we got Miss Franklin. She not Aretha, but her name starts with an A though. Close enough, ain't it? Close enough, ain't it? How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. You got your makeup done and shit.
I got a photo shoot right after this.
Right after this?
Yes.
Oh, why your eyes so green? Them your real eyes?
No, they contacts.
Oh. You supposed to say yeah, because they look like your real eyes. They don't look like.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
They captivate. No, I can't stop looking at your eyes now.
Okay, can we introduce her?
Oh,
yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So this is Amber Franklin. She also has. Do you like us? You want us to call you? You go by her brand name is the BBW Barbie, guys. Beautiful lady. She's beautiful to me. I've always told my cousin, shout out to my cousin Angela Borders Johnson, who connected us. I've always said, man, your sister is so pretty. And when I saw your article in the Voyage on Voyage Dallas, which is shout out to Voyage, I was like, I gotta get Amber on the show. I need her to come and tell us about her business and her brand. My Big is Beautiful. Amber is also a model, a dance coach, a stylist, and a personal shopper. And guys, I know personally because I've seen her do some beat faces. She also knows how to beat faces too. So she should put MUA on there too.
You're MUA?
Yeah, really. Don't sleep on it.
Interesting.
All right, so Amber, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us how you got started. Tell us about your brand, what you want people to know about what you're doing.
All right, so I am Amber. My model name is the BBW Barbie.
What does BBW stand for the people who don't know? Barbie.
Big, beautiful woman.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. More to love, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So my brand is My Big is Beautiful. I created this brand because we don't have a lot of things for plus size women in the DFW. So this gives them an outlet if they want to model, if they just want to build confidence. That's what we do. I have a team of a model coach, a runway trainer. We also have someone who does cards, business cards, and things like that.
CEO.
Indeed.
Yeah, you doing your thing, baby.
That's what it's all about.
You know what I'm talking about?
So let me tell you something. When you talking during this interview, you don't have to look at me because I don't know if you've ever watched this show.
Hey man, she want Black from the Block. You already know what it is.
You don't want Black from the Block.
You don't want me to look your way?
You don't want to look at me.
Okay, I'll look at Stefani.
You don't want to look at me.
She like she looking at me
too.
Don't be sorry. Be careful.
Hey, she seem like she looking at me too.
So Amber, we like to get a little bit into your personal life. We won't get too personal, but we want to let people know who come on the block. The Block is bringing it back to the streets, reality, hilarious, raw, and uncut. So when I invite people to come and interview on the show, I start snooping. Like I'm on your page for like the whole week, trying to find out things. I look at things that you post throughout the week, and it was one post that stuck out to me, and you kind of gave a timeline of the events that kind of happened in your life in the last couple of months. And one thing that stood out to me, out of everything that you're doing, you were diagnosed with lupus in January of 2018. Do you mind elaborating? Because I'm sure it's people out there who are dealing with stuff like this and still trying to pursue their dreams.
Oh, no problem. Woo. So January 21st, I was diagnosed with lupus. I had been sick for almost 3 months. And on the 20th, I felt like I was dying. So my mama took me to the hospital on the 21st where they diagnosed me with lupus. I was down for 2 months. And that's where I discovered that I wanted to build this brand for plus size women on my sick bed.
Awesome.
I was not supposed to be working, but I was working.
Hey, strong, girl. The heart of a hustler.
I was working during that time. it has been a struggle because some days I can't do what I want to do. Right. And when I'm down for like 5 days. Oh, wow. I also, 2 weeks ago, I was supposed to do a set on a movie, but I had to cancel because my lupus flared up, which made me miss money, but it's all good. I keep pressing and I keep going forward.
You survive.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you straight like, don't look at me. I'm talking to you, but don't look at me. Don't look at me when I'm talking to you. But
I respect that.
Hey, shout out. I just want to leave you with one thing. Yeah. Like, I'm not putting you off the show. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
You are stronger than you even know. Just because of the simple fact that you were diagnosed in January.
I like that.
And you're still trying to show everybody that they can do what they want to do. Hey. So that shows me right there that you're stronger than what you're going through, and you got this. So on those days where you say you feel down, remember Blac saying, you stronger than this, and you got this. And I really don't get real like serious most of the time on the show, but like for real, like you got this shit. Keep it pushing. If you ever need somebody to tell you something or lift your spirits, hit the block up and ask for Blac. And you got it. Like I'll make you laugh eventually. Like if you want to talk serious, we can talk serious. But see, that's what I'm talking about. We can laugh all the time.
I think I can make her laugh better than you can.
See, this nigga. See, you trying to take my spot in the show.
All right, so we got 4 more minutes, so it's a couple more things I want my listeners to know about Amber. Amber, I was also trolling through your page.
No problem.
I found out that you do have some projects and some events that are coming up. Tell us a little bit about, you're going to be walking in, you're going to be representing the Dallas women. Shout out to that. I love that. And you're going to be walking in the Essence of Curve fashion show at the Essence Fest in July. So tell us how that opportunity came about.
You going to New Orleans?
I am.
Shout out to New Orleans. So tell us how that opportunity came about and how you feel. Are you nervous? Are you ready? Like, what? Are you taking your team?
So going to New Orleans for Essence
Fest,
say
it again.
It's exciting
make
for
sure
me.
You go uptown. I don't want. Make sure you go uptown. Go uptown. UPT. Yeah.
So yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited. My team is going because they're also models. So they'll be modeling in the Essence Fest as well. I'm not nervous. I never get nervous when I hit the runway.
It feels like when you talk about this, it just seems like you're in this is just your area. Like
it is.
Yeah. I love it.
Question.
I love it.
Do you? Don't look at me when I talk to you.
When you
Stop looking at me.
I've been taught to look at people when they talking to you.
And I've been taught that beautiful eyes can take your soul.
Ask your question.
I'm trying to. I can't concentrate. But look, what I'm saying is, so do you do twerk fitness too?
I don't.
Oh. Cause I'm a videographer.
No, he not.
And I be trying to.
No, he not.
I be recording the twerk fitnesses so
that,
you know, for their commercials and stuff.
Oh, we don't do
commercials.
that.
They do commercials.
Oh, well, it's a good workout, so you might want to think about it.
I put that on my things to think about.
Yeah, do that.
She ain't got to think about nothing. She thick like that.
Gotcha.
She gonna stay like that.
All right, guys. So again, thank you, Amber Franklin. Guys, this is Amber Franklin, the BBW Barbie. Go and follow her. In a minute, I'm gonna let her give us ways that we can go and follow her. She does have IG and all of the social media networks. But if you're going to the Essence Fest in July, please look out for the Essence of Curve fashion show, guys.
Definitely.
And go and support Amber and be like, I saw her on the block and I remember her and I want you in the audience and I want you screaming when you see Amber walk that runway because she's gonna kill it. So
Most definitely.
Amber, tell our listeners where they can find you on social media, and then if there's anything like an event coming up that you want to pub real quick, you can go ahead and do that too.
Yes, so on Facebook you can find me at Amber Franklin. IG, you can find me at AmberD_BBW_Barbie. And you can also follow my business page where I post pictures that I don't post on my regular page at official BBW Barbie business page.
Can we see the pictures?
Yes, I'll show you after we done.
So guys, this is Amber Franklin. Amber, when you come on the block, you become family. I tell everybody that. So now we have officially got the pin for you are now a part of the family, the Hall of Fame of the block. So thank you for taking the time out. And if there's anything that you need from the block,
if there's
an event that you need us to pub,
I give warm hugs.
Yeah, give him a hug.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Not too long though.
Can I get a hug too?
Look, your sister already commented talking about that's my baby sister. Leave me up.
Shout out
to the baby.
Hey.
All right, guys. So that's Amber Franklin. We're gonna go ahead and jump into a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
And we will post her Facebook information.
The block with your girl Stefani Love on VillaCoolerRadio.com. Get a picture real quick. And thank you.
Thank you.
And if there's any events that you do,
Hey everyone, I've got a fashion insider for all my ladies who know the importance of
Man, since you've been out the jump shoes, man, don't you think it's time that you pay me my money?
A positive vibe will push you to truly strive, push you beyond the limits you set for yourself inside. Positive thinking complete with positive word. The brokenness in the hood, me and you must repair. My only enemy is negative energy. It's like a sickness, but PVO is the remedy. We stay awoke and never ignore the obvious. I'm selling hope. When you see me, you know it's positive.
Good afternoon, hustlers. It's your boy Roger Rose. Be sure to check out Roger's Logic album reviews every Friday live from 1 to 2 on Facebook.com on the Hip Hop Across the Board fan page. You can also check it out on VillaCoolerRadio.com. You can also check that thing out on YouTube. We about to dig into these Dallas albums, and we're going to rate them on a 5-mic scale. Shit's about to get real interesting. Holla at your boy.
Hey everyone, I've got a fashion insider for all my ladies who know the importance of accessorizing their attire. And even for my fellas out there balling on a budget but still want their woman looking lovely. Let's be real, even the costume gotta be cute and on point, right? Well, Paparazzi Accessories got you covered. With an assortment of durable, nickel and lead-free, aesthetically appealing to the eye, rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. So go show Miss Lisa Turner some love and support. Check her out on Facebook at LTurner88, on Instagram at Lisa Turner, or hit up her website at paparazziaccessories.com.
What up, riders? This is your main man, Cal Be Easy.
And your boy, Big Marcus.
Man, we are hosts of the hottest, dopest sports show in the world. The real game, the game inside of the game.
Man, you can check us out live every Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. on VillaCoolerRadio.com.
And you can also download our podcast 24/8 on VillaCoolerRadio.com and Google Play.
Man, we out this bitch.
Man, it's love some
Hey, what's good, Joe? It's your man, Cam King. Hey, be sure you tune in and vibe out to the sexiest hour on internet radio. That's the Fabric Extent, which airs every day from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And again, around baby making hour from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, and then you know what? Right after that, you can turn up with your man, since I host the hippest playlist on the planet. That's the Hip Hop Timeline every day from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. All exclusively on the VillaCoolerRadio.com. For fans of music, let's go.
Listening to VillaCoolerRadio.com. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Yo.
Ain't that a bitch?
Ain't that some shit?
Ain't that some shit?
That was the bell we was trying to get y'all to hear from Meek Mill. That was Meek Mill's ringing the freedom bell, or our version of Meek Mill's ringing the freedom bell. And super producer is just being producer today. And oh my goodness, but that was a great interview.
That was probably one of our best interviews.
Hey, I think you was.
I'm gonna have to say.
She was a beautiful woman.
She was very.
You like that, huh?
Shout out to Amber Franklin. Thank you for coming through. But guys, let's go ahead and jump into our next topic. Disclaimer, guys. This ain't how I just picked the topics. I know. I just feel like y'all gonna jump on me today about this particular topic.
I'm interested.
But I came across a young man who he posts a lot, and it's always about things that will get you to think. This week he went through a rant on Facebook, and his topic was about rotational dating. And when I mentioned this to a couple of people, they were like, rotational dating?
You
Are
heard
you
what
like...
she said?
Yeah.
Rotational dating.
I was in the meeting.
What the fuck that mean?
She about to tell you.
Let me tell you what it means. All right. So what is rotational dating? Well, it is the idea of dating more than one guy at the same time till you have found that one man who offers you the commitment you desire. Another thing, the guy's name was Leonard on Facebook, Leonard Masilela. And he gave his opinion about women who commit to one man without the actual commitment. He believes that women should date several men at one time in order to find that one guy. So let me go through a couple of posts that he did post about this particular topic.
You listen to it?
I am.
So here are a few of his posts. One of his posts said, if you're a single woman who's serious about finding the one, the best way to do it is to make sure you're dating several men at once. Another post he made, no woman should be exclusive with any man until he has proposed and there is a ring on her finger. Then another post, he posted back to back, guys. Dating one man at a time means you close down all your options early on. Then his next post, which can often make you prematurely commit to a man who may not be the best fit for you in the long run. And then the last post he ended with, it simply means to see other men for harmless cinema and lunch dates or etc. until the one man from your rotation steps up and asks for your full commitment. So those are the details about rotational dating. One of his posts I should have brought up, he specifically said, now a smart woman will not go and sleep with all the men in her rotation, right? So women, we think smart like that. You're just casually dating, getting to know different people. So Black, if you ran into a hot girl, y'all start kicking it, going on dates, but you kind of really like her, and you want to pursue dating with her and getting to know her and possibly building up to maybe a relationship, right? But she tells you, she stops you.
Sorry. Your mom just stopped me. Your mama just said, I don't date on a rotation. I date one man a day.
I can't stand you.
Oh, my goodness. I was trying to listen and I saw that. Hey, shout out to moms. Shout out for real. That was
not
too
in
funny.
real life, guys. Mom, come on now. Disclaimer, please. I need you to write your disclaimer. All right, so Black. So you approach her, a couple of months, 6 months down the line, you really feeling this girl, but she tells you, hey, I'm not dating just one man. You know what I mean?
Right.
I date other men. Are you okay with that? Could you continue to date a woman that possibly goes on movie dates with other men, lunch dates with other men, and could you be okay with that?
Black, I know you don't stand for that.
I could. I told you it's a yes and a no. Because realistically, I tell a lot of my female friends, like, a date is a date. You ain't listening. A date is a date. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, you talking about smashing is a different story. But when that was my disclaimer, damn it. But like, if you talking about dating, like, you find some dude out the club and you just on some, hey, yeah, well, I'm going to start dating him and I'm going to date him exclusively. It's not going to, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to work like that.
And to Kenyana Walton, yeah, I agree that women do that. Not all, because I don't do it. And I'm not married, but I have a significant other that I guess, I don't know, and some people want to say we're dating, but I don't think we're dating. We're beyond dating. However, I think women do already do that type of stuff, especially when they're single and they're not with just one man. But
is you single?
When I have to fill out an application or something, I'm single.
No, nigga, she's not single.
I'm not single, and I don't. My life is not a single girl life. But when I have to fill out applications and shit, I'm single.
But at the same time, I kind of feel what he's saying, but I also feel like
hey, what you feeling?
What I feel like, no, not what you saying, what the dude's saying, like rotational dating is like you can't just find somebody and feel like, oh, I can spend the rest of my life with them after 5 minutes of knowing.
Need to date
around, but like when you fall for one of those people that's in rotation, then cut the other people off.
I agree.
But we got a caller. Let's see what they talking about. What's up, caller? What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, yo, Brooklyn.
Oh, it's you.
So, rotational dating virtually stands for this. The female continuously dates males until she finds, in her opinion, I guess how this may, the best guy, right?
Right on.
Yeah.
Is that what the end result happens to be? She finds the best guy after rotation. So, in that rotation, how many males are in that?
But we're not talking about sex, Brooklyn. We're not talking about sex. We're talking about going out to the movies or
and then I think that would be based on the woman. Like
how many males is she dating? I didn't imply that.
Well, I'm just letting you know. Like, let's know that it's going out to eat some crawfish or something like that, and it's not Netflix and chill.
Understood. Isn't it just called dating then? Like if you're just dating. Where the hell did rotational come into this?
She not a break 'em loose?
Say that again.
Fucking lineup? Is it the Yankees? You know, she's going to fucking bat against, you know.
Yeah, bro. Like you got to put in the best player in the best position.
That's what I was saying
yesterday.
Am I wrong? Does that shit sound fucking weird when you say rotational?
It does.
That's what.
Right. It's fucking dating, ain't it?
Can you hear Cam King?
No.
Who?
Hold on.
He's about to get real. Yeah.
Joey, that's exactly. We had a production meeting last night when we were discussing the topic. This is Cam King, super producer, by the way, Joey.
Cam King, what up, yo?
Yeah, what's up?
Brooklyn
Appreciate you
Joe,
calling
I'll give you
in.
the dope handshake if I see
Already, brother. But sentiments exactly. My sentiments exactly. My thing was people are and have been doing this for like a long time. It don't matter if you were male or female. People have openly dated other people for a long time, and it's my opinion that they just gave it a name.
Known, dating is dating. If you date somebody and they ask you, are you seeing somebody else, and you actively say I'm dating, would you have to insert rotational?
No, you don't have to insert rotational.
I think he
That's
was
just a name given to it.
And to give a concept of what he was speaking on.
I don't even have to describe it. I'm on a rotational date. I'll be right back.
Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think that he just went on random posts, and that may have been like the name he personally wanted to give it, but I don't think that this would be a name that you could just go and Google. You probably could only say dating. To me is dating when if I'm with a man, like my boyfriend, I don't feel like I'm dating. If I was dating, that means I have multiple people I go on dates with.
I can't go out on dates. That's not cool.
No, yeah, and I totally agree with that. I totally salute to Brooklyn.
I love you, but I'll be right back. I got this rotational date. Like, yeah, she ain't gonna fly.
Brooklyn. We're gonna go ahead and let you go. Appreciate you for calling in. You go do you some rotational dating.
Yeah. Hey, yo. So, all right. So I tried to call in earlier and I couldn't hear y'all, but the whole shit was with the old boy from fucking
Meek Mill.
The Cassidy shitted on. They got Nicki Minaj pregnant. What's his name?
Meek Mill.
I made y'all say it, didn't I? Anyway, yo, my man violated parole. I know you're gonna dump on me, yo. He
Boy,
violated
if you don't
parole
get your
2 times.
Polish ass up off this motherfucking.
Come on, yo. They had it. Yo, you're gonna hate me. They're gonna like dump on me. Yo, how many times he fucking violated parole? How many times he fucking? I mean, come on, man.
I
like,
hear you.
It's like on something like if white people hate him and it's white people that are prosecuting him. Yo, if he fucked up, he fucked up. If I fucked up, I fucked up. I mean, the racial lines is drawn, and I don't think they should be. You feel me?
Right on.
We get you.
Am I out of line? Am I saying something not?
No, not at all. We're just making sure we hear you and we don't cut you off. But I agree with you, and that's where I say I want us the way that they bagged him up, whether he had violated or not.
Yo, he's been in the mix with the cops since like 2014.
Yeah, but
with
still, people bagged him up.
Man, all sorts of shit. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
All right.
You're ugly though.
Like white people did it. Like
You're
that's why I'm
Polish.
like, yo, I hate to be like the defender of white people and shit, but like really, come on.
Yeah, you ugly and Polish, and you taking up too much of my time right now. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate it. You know I say that shit with love though.
Wow. We just get
checked. Like, we used to doing freestyle and all that good shit, and laugh and kick jokes and.
Yeah, you already know how that go.
Bro. Yo, I'm gonna keep listening though. Y'all have your.
Hang up.
What's up with that calendar?
Hang up. Hang up.
Hey, come on now.
I love you though.
Thank you, Brooklyn.
On, that dress you wearing, ooh.
All right, we got to go ahead and jump into some love and sex.
Oh, shit. We still on here?
And sex.
We still on here?
All right. So this is your week's love and sex. I gotta appreciate the feedback, my Facebook listeners, people who saw the status and decided to comment on it. I had a few different ways to go with love and sex, but I'm gonna go with the way I talked about yesterday, which is love.
What?
I'm gonna tell you that.
I like that word, love.
Listen to me though.
Yeah, listen to you.
Love. A lot of people feel like it's an emotion, which it can be considered, but love is really an action. Yep. Love is you doing things for this person that you would not do for anyone else.
That's real,
or you
bro.
wouldn't consider
That shit
yourself
deep, nigga.
doing for anyone else. Love is understanding that at times you might get into it with this person, but at the end of the day, no matter what that person says to you, you can find a way to forgive and or try to forgive that person. Love is coming in and doing shit just because, like not even no big shit, not no, let me take you out to dinner just because, but just because you saw that there was 2 dishes and you don't like washing dishes, but it was 2 dishes and she had washed dishes the other night, you go ahead and wash out them 2 dishes and put the bitches
real
up.
Shit I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Or
damn,
that
nigga, you getting deep.
this nigga that left his shoes in the middle of the in the middle of the hallway, and you decide, you know what, babe must have been tired last night. His shoes in the middle of the hallway.
But can you relate it to where men should do that for women too?
Well, that was the first thing. The washing dishes thing was for men.
Damn.
That was for men. Or if if she on some I done had a hard day, man, you cook. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean you're in love, but that is what love is an action. It's showing somebody that you care so much for them that you would do things that you wouldn't normally do for anyone else because you love that person and you cherish that person as though it's something fragile.
That shit deep, man.
Can anybody find Black for me? Where is Black on the block?
What?
I think we got Avanti in the building.
Hey.
I can't take you. I agree with everything you said. Don't get me wrong. I agree with you, bro.
Every time I do something that is serious or that it seems intelligent, It can't be black.
I'm sorry. I got a review last week that I needed to start. When you get real, I need to start having your back a little more. So I'm sorry.
No, you just be
sorry.
You making this a joke, and I'm talking about
I'm
love.
sorry,
Did you see how my voice got all soft and shit?
I agree. Love is love. Stefani Love. Hug yourself.
Stephanie would like to be in love.
You know how you can do that? You can breathe in.
But
and he'll feel your heart, literally.
Stephanie in
Really?
love, she got somebody right now.
Really, the crazy part is that when you was talking about your fly shit, I was like, that kind of ties in with my love and sex that I'm gonna do today.
You got deep
it's
on
like you
got
just.
deep on me, dog.
I mean, I don't. I try not to.
shit,
I not
bro.
try to. I
You
try
wanna
not to
hug?
go deep a lot because I can't swim.
Hirsch said emotions make you cry sometimes.
All right.
Everybody on you, so it ain't just Stefani Love. I'm sorry, y'all. But Black, I love the love and
And then
sex.
Brooklyn gonna
That's-
say fragile. Hey, you know what?
shit
We changing this segment into sex,
No, it ain't.
and
It's
more
love and
sex.
sex.
Nah, it's gonna be hella
I
sex.
relate to that, man. That's some real shit.
All right, so that was.
That was your. That is my
That's
segment.
Okay.
It's my segment. This was love and sex with your boy Black.
Oh, top was your boy Black from the block.
That's
He
talk
gonna give you the
love
real.
and sex.
All right, so we about to go ahead and go into a video by Gifted the Go Getter. The name of the song is With Me. We did the world premiere right here on the motherfucking block with your boy Black
Yeah.
and Stefani Love.
Yeah.
And special
And Vicious,
guest
I'm
your
in the
boy
theater.
Vicious.
I'm
We in the building. Lego.
Yup.
You're listening to The Block with your girl Stefani Love on VillaCoolerRadio.com.
Big bro. Now show the dude, you still ain't ready yet.
Yeah, I'm be ready in a minute, man. I figure out what's going on. I got you, bro.
You gotta get to it, man. Turn up.
You already know what it is. Go get it, Tom. I got you, little bro.
Alright, come on.
Give me a minute.
I bet that.
Baby, what's your name? I've been peeping for a minute, girl, I'm glad you came. Where you from? Flashback, like I seen you before. Can we hit the dance floor before the club doors close? Got a groove and two-step into the sound of the beat. Spin a little bit of game, sweeping her off her feet. So impressed by my swagger, say she liking my style. Started whispering in my ear saying, I love your smile. Baby, must be a blessing, drop down from heaven. We ain't gotta be stressing, let me teach you a lesson. Probably dealt with player in the past, but not like me. What I offer is GIFTED. Those skin tight jeans, I've seen you in dreams. I'm the head coach of your team. It could be just a fantasy, or maybe it's true. It could be someone else, but I'm sure it's you. Let me buy you a drink, come follow me to the bar. Can't wait another minute, I gotta know who you are. Oh, superstar, minus lights, camera, and action. The baddest chick in the club, yup, the main attraction. Are you solo? If so, then I need to know why. Your people can't go to places you can go. Come roll with me, beat the crib, and see what I'm about. Let me stand behind as we walk to figure you out, man. Dipping in and out of traffic on our way to my house. She say she down for whatever, shout the building a fine. Impressed by the color of my car and the way you change. They got me in the mood, feeling me physically. Actually, I never knew tonight that happened to me. Like the Army or Navy, I'm on a mission to please. Usually I charge a fee, tonight I'll do it for free. You and me, pleasure fulfilled with no distraction. I can hear that you're ready for the full satisfaction. Could it be reality or maybe just a dream? First round draft pick, you're number one on my team.
If you were a fly on the wall when we're at commercial breaks, yeah.
I cannot breathe.
All right, guys, so we're back. Thank y'all for tuning in to The Block. Thank you, Vicious, for being on board with us today. Yeah, straight from New Orleans, baby.
Sitting next to you. And from New Orleans.
Oh, man.
Uptown Tempo.
All right, cool.
Real nigga from New Orleans.
So thank you. I want to shout out to my Facebook listeners. Thank y'all. Y'all have had our views outstanding today. Remember, I'm dropping each, and some of y'all are already in the drawing, but there's new listeners that have tuned in. Your name has been dropped in the jar that's sitting over there. You just can't see it.
But
you can't see it.
Don't,
but it's right
don't forget the radio side listeners.
Shout
out to y'all. Yeah. I got truck drivers that listen to us on the radio side, so that they won't be tempted to look and see what we doing. And then also, we done had a lot of callers, but I'm gonna say it again. Call in. The number is 214-267-8320. We want to hear what you got to say. We see you in the comments. If you're on the radio side, I'll slow it down so you can write it down. Go get a pencil and some paper. 214-267-8320. You can call in, most definitely. We trying to hear what you're talking about.
Oh, they want to know what we were cracking on.
No, you don't want to know. You don't want to know what we're talking about. Just know that the shit was funny as a motherfucker.
All right, so let's talk about Kanye. Make Kanye black again is what we're gonna promote. We want black Kanye. Do we want Kanye back, or have we just revoked his black card for good? Like, is he what? Kanye West doesn't care what the mob mentality. He calls us the mob mentality. He doesn't care what we feel or what we say about Trump, but he loves President Trump, even though he doesn't agree with all of his politics. Kanye declared his allegiance to Trump's dragon energy in response to DJ Ebro saying Ye had confessed to loving Trump. So he came out and he stated that he loves Trump. He even had the Make America Great hat on. And then all throughout that day this week, it was Wednesday in particular, Kanye went on a rant on Twitter. And I mean, he was just, to me, he was trolling. He made several posts in the black community, the black whatever, Wakanda, we felt some type of way about that. However, Kanye says we shouldn't, and there are people out there who support Kanye, but it's been said that this is a publicity stunt because Kanye next month, May 25th, he drops an album, but in the whole month of May and coming up, he has about 5 albums that are dropping, and it will include several artists like Tiana Taylor. So they say that he's doing this only for a publicity stunt. or to drive up his sales of his album. He's doing this whole I want to be on the bandwagon of Trump and all that. He wants to support them, but he wants to use the black community to drive up his sales, I guess. I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I'm all for black. Black is beautiful, right?
Yeah, but nah, like, bro, what he doing, bro? He out of line. He out of line, bro. I don't like Kanye didn't change, and it's not like even his music didn't change. I don't even just too much mess with his music no more. Like after the graduation,
but we can't give up
maybe.
on him, man.
I mean, but
Black,
still, like,
and he beautiful.
Nah,
So-
but he ain't representing us, fam.
Yeah,
He is
he ain't
not.
representing us.
He
He a
is
whole
not.
ass nigga.
He is not representing us like we should be represented.
Okay,
Like,
so for the ones, are you Vicious a Kanye fan?
Man, I like Kanye in his early music, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
You
so
know that.
to my
Through the Wire,
listeners,
all that.
to my
That's some real
listeners and
shit.
everybody out there, now I know I can say that Kanye has had some dope material put out there. I'm not gonna say that he's a bad artist. He is one of probably the most talented artists that there are out there. However, I'm sick of Kanye, and being that I am the type of person that can cut people off and like boycott shit and go real full force with it. Since I'm sick of Kanye, I won't support Kanye. I won't listen to anything that Kanye has to say. You can feel how you want to feel. You can support who you want to support. However, why are you using the black culture at your expense to drive up albums? You know, like, we go through enough. We're sitting here fighting racial shit every day, police brutality, being treated fairly in the legal system. I mean, it's a lot of things that we face when it comes to racism, and then you're gonna use something so sensitive to our culture at your expense
But my
to
thing
drive
is-
up sales for your album.
what are we doing for? Like, what is he doing for us? It's kind of what have you done for us lately type
Well,
thing.
he did, and that's funny
And-
that you asked that, because he asked the question. He said one of his tweets was, Obama didn't do nothing for Chicago his whole 8 years. Well, Kanye, what, I mean, it's a lot
He's
of people who
running a
haven't
nation.
done, it's a lot of people who haven't done anything, but Kanye, what have you done?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what has he done? Like, except for marry Kim K and have a meeting with Donald Trump,
And
and
make
then
slave clothes. You got clothes that look like slave
nigga,
shit.
like, wait, what?
Like, come on now.
And then like he's in his mind to where he thinks that the shit that he's doing is so deep. Like when he came out with his clothes, my nigga, you trying to sell your clothes for, I understand maximizing profit, but if you really looking out for black people, why you selling your clothes at $2,000 a shoe? Or you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like,
down for the community.
let it be for us. Make it for us. Like, that's why FUBU was FUBU, because it was for us and by us. And we
FUBU
just stopped
coming back,
supporting it because we wanted to go to the Gucci's and the Givenchy's so we can seem like we are empowered with money versus just supporting our own and having like, these are our clothes. This is what we wear, and that's going to be that. Let's help them help us. You feel me?
I get you. Joey Brooklyn asked the question: do you think Kim will divorce him? No. Here's my stance on that, because I went on my little rant the day that Kanye went on his rant, and I said some things, you know, like if Kanye had a black woman made him apologize to the Twitter nation, you know. But hey, don't take that to my heart. That was just jokingly. But however, these women who date mostly black men, I think the best thing that Kim can do is speak up on her husband's behalf, which she did. She went to Twitter, but it wasn't good enough. She basically bagged her, in reading between the lines, she bagged her husband up. These women, I never see them. I barely ever see them. You date our black men, but then when it's a high profile young man who gets killed and gunned down, I don't never see them step up and say shit about the shit that we face as a culture. And maybe it's not their responsibility to, but I just feel like that's the least you can do.
What you think, Black?
I feel like he being a clown, man.
Yeah.
Like he's a clown
he is a
right
clown.
now.
Ever since Kanye ran into that pole, he ain't been right. Y'all remember that time Kanye hit that pole looking down at his phone?
Man, he's a clown right now to me, and can we stop talking about this shit?
No, we gotta keep going.
Well, somebody said, I don't see why everybody's outraged. Trump not in office because people hate him. A lot of people had to vote for the man in office, and if he leading the country, we can't be upset when people support him. Trump is a patsy though. America needs a fall guy for the shit that the government is about to fuck up. So
you voted for Trump?
Who?
You.
No, and just to correct that part, yeah, a lot of people do support Trump and like Trump, but if you get down to the poll numbers, not the Electoral College, the numbers were definitely in favor of one Miss Hillary Clinton, but we don't talk about politics on this show, so just wanted to throw that fun fact out real quick.
He's out there.
I agree. How do you say her name? Shallon. That's my girl. Shallon, me and you kind of like see eye to eye. She says white women will start speaking up when it's their half black child that gets shot. And I don't want to make this all about the women. I do kind of agree with you. I always say the white women who date black men, I very rarely see them speak up when stuff happens to our black men and stuff. Like a black woman like me, when I see a black man unarmed, gunned down, I'm on Facebook like stating my stance, Black Lives Matter, wah. But I never see, and I'm sure it's some out there who do it, but I never see those white women who date our black men stand up just like me, a black woman who stands up for the black man who's gunned down. That could be another topic. I don't really want to get into that.
I had a plot twist, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Go ahead.
No. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave that plot twist alone. Halfway, because I forgot it.
Kenyana says he's under a spell. I don't believe that Kanye. I don't believe Kanye is right in his mind. So I feel some type of way and offended by his comments and his gestures on Twitter. But then part of me can't take him serious because I don't think that the boy is dealing with a full deck of cards right now. Like something is really wrong mentally with him. People say it's because when he ain't been right since he lost his mom. I jokingly said the time that he hit that light pole when the paparazzi was following him, he was looking down at his phone and he ran smack dab. I said he ain't been right since. But something just mentally, then he had the mental breakdown at a concert, last year?
That nigga got emotional.
It's something going on. I don't think that Kanye is in his right mind, because if he was in his right mind, there's other ways that you could drive up sales for your album. People do it every day, but they don't go and attack their own culture to drive up sales for their album. That's just what's baffling.
Kiana said they want the Black D, not the life and struggle that come with it.
You're exactly right, Kiana. That sums it up right there.
And Kiana, thank you for tuning in. Kiana, we will end it on that note. We're going to go into a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
That was deep.
Pretty loud, huh?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
A positive vibe will push you to truly strive, push you beyond limits you set for yourself inside. Positive thinking complete with positive word. The brokenness in the hood, me and you must repair. My only enemy is negative energy. It's like a sickness, but PVO is the remedy. We stay awoke and never ignore the obvious. I'm selling hope. When you see me, you know it's positive.
Good afternoon, hustlers. It's your boy Roger Rules. Be sure to check out Roger's Logic album reviews every Friday live from 1 to 2 on Facebook.com on the Hip Hop Across the Board fan page. You can also check it out on BBW.com. You can also check that thing out on YouTube. We about to dig into these Dallas albums, and we're going to rate them on a 5-mic scale. Shit's about to get real interesting. Holla at your boy.
Hey everyone, I've got a fashion insider for all my ladies who know the importance of accessorizing their attire. And even for my fellas out there balling on a budget but still want their woman looking lovely. Let's be real, even the costume gotta be cute and on point, right? Well, Paparazzi Accessories got you covered. With an assortment of durable, nickel and lead-free, aesthetically appealing to the eye, rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. So go show Miss Lisa Turner some love and support. Check her out on Facebook at lturner88, on Instagram at Lisa Turner, or hit up her website at paparazziaccessories.com.
What up, riders? This is your main man's Cal Be Easy.
And your boy, Big Marcus.
Man, we are hosts of the hottest, dopest sports show in the world. The Real Game, the game inside of the game.
Man, you can check us out live every Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. on VillaCoolerRadio.com.
And you can also download our podcast 24/8 on VillaCoolerRadio.com and Google Play.
Man, we out this bitch.
Man, it's love some
Hey, what's good, Joe? It's your man, Cam King. Hey, be sure you tune in and vibe out to the sexiest hour on internet radio. That's the Fabric Extent, which airs every day from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And again, around baby making hour from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, and then you know what? Right after that, you can turn up with your man, since I host the hippest playlist on the planet. That's the Hip Hop Timeline every day from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. All exclusively on the VillaCoolerRadio.com. For fans of music, let's go.
KoolaRadio.com. Tell your friends.
Mic test 1 2 1 2. It's your boy Black, and I'm in the motherfucking. Nah, I'm just playing. So few things I need to let y'all know. A few little housekeeping shits. We have a blood drive coming up. Well, we don't have a blood drive, but there's a blood drive coming up. Carter Blood Care, Saturday, May 5th, 2018, from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. At the VFW Post 8913. That's in Lancaster. If you have any questions, call Commander Black. The number is 972. Number is 972-224-8737.
Are you the commander?
But listen, no, I'm not. It's not me. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
It's spelled Black with a K, not Black with 2 C's. We got the PVO hats going. Support your boy Kobe Savage and PVO, $15 a hat. And then we want to shout out to our new one called Roderick Logic Review from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. on Fridays. Check him out. He's on Villa Koola Media. He working with us. He getting this thing going. So we got to support him. Got to show him that support. Y'all support us. Y'all support them. We appreciate it. So back to the show. Next topic. How long do you wait to call someone after you get their number? Is it thirsty for you to call the same night? If you met a guy or a chick at a club and you all exchanged numbers, would it be thirsty for you as a chick to call the guy and see what he's doing? What is the thought process of the guy if you call him? Is it thirsty for the dude to call the chick after the club? And then, again, what is the thought process if you call her? Stefani Love, since you are the chick on the show, I'm going to start with you.
I know you was about to get to her. Let her have a flow. Let me see what she got to say about this.
I personally would, well, I never have but one time called someone immediately after the club, per se. And that is actually the guy that I'm with now. So, but other than that, like the whole rule in the girl game in my group of girls is we don't call the dude the night we leave the club. Like, unless we are down to.
But if he treats you right.
He ain't treating me right in the club. How he treating me right in the club? In the club, if nah.
He talking about same night though.
No, He can't.
Yeah, if he treat you right,
buying me a drink, like that's not to me. That's not buying a drink and me hitting you up.
No buying no
I'm
drink.
not. I'm just not gonna. See, you even said you ain't buying me no drink, so you damn sure ain't getting no call after the
I'm
club.
gonna buy you a drink. I ain't saying it's just not like I'm just buying you.
I would say
if I'm into you, then you know what I'm saying it gonna get deeper. So I can call you the same day you give me your number.
Yeah, you can, but as a woman, I refrain from. As a woman, I refrain from.
Feel like you're, you know.
Hey, and I'm more on some shit like hey, look, if I give you my number, I give you my number, and then we at the club, and then you call me right after the club get out. Let's say everybody mosey out the club around 2:15, around 2:20, I got a call. Now, right off top, I'ma think that call is like, hey, where we about to go?
And that's why
you know what I'm saying? But at the same point, I also know that call could be like, hey, me and my friends about to go to Waffle House, IHOP, or Denny's. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy my conversation with you. Want to come through so we can continue to talk. Now, you know, if it leads to that after that, then that's a different story. But like I've seen it done. It's been done to me on some shit like, hey, I enjoy talking to you. My friends want to go to Waffle House. You want to pull up, and me and my partner pull up, and we you know what I'm saying, just grill with them and keep talking. You feel me?
Joey said she a hoe. Yeah, she a Brooklyn.
Damn,
in the building. Brooklyn in the building, and that's why me in particular. That's why I don't call, but I did with him, but it worked out. I only call. I don't know why.
See, and I don't feel like that should be a thing though. Like if you want to talk to that person right then.
But then let me tell you what I got.
If you want to talk to him right then, call him.
That first phone call. We chilled like the next couple of days after. Then my first date, guys, which is another topic. My first date with this guy that I did call.
We talked about
the first night was. I got
to Chili's.
We went to Chili's, but the date was paid with a gift card.
Hey, hey, that's genuine.
Hey, it's cool.
That's genuine.
And let me tell you,
that is genuine.
He also said he asked me if it would be okay. It was like around Christmas time, so I think he was getting like gift cards from his job. So he asked me, he's like, "Would you mind if I use this gift card to pay for our dinner tonight?" And I'm like, "Cool." You know, I'm a real down to earth chick. I mean,
man, say, you know what? Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Cause
so maybe that
let her have said no. She was about to pay for that Presidente by her damn self. I was gonna walk all the way the fuck off. I got a damn gift card that somebody had gave me. Hey, you not gonna accept it? That I'm gonna spend it with you? Yeah, you got me fucked up. You not the one for me. You don't know how to ride. I got to go. I hope you enjoyed that shit. I hope you enjoyed.
And I did call. I called. We weren't even. I can remember this day like because my kids always say, "Oh, you met my son, my daughter. I know where you and your man met. You met at Carson's Live." And so. But I made that. I called him immediately. It was just something about him. I called him. I did something out of the ordinary.
But he asked to take you out, right?
Yeah.
See, some niggas don't even do that.
Black, I thought it was on.
So,
hey,
you know
I thought it was on.
She called family. He was like, say,
it's on. It's on.
But I passed the motherfucking test because it wasn't on.
And she was like, nah, I just want to talk on the phone. Like,
hey, but you talked though. Yeah. You talked, didn't you? Because you knew eventually it was gonna be on.
Yeah.
Hey, no, you ain't got to answer. I ain't gonna incriminate you. You ain't got to answer. Hey, well, shit. We gonna we gonna cut that. Stop. We going into some social media trolling. That's what we about to do. I'm cutting this shit off.
Man, you ain't nothing but a social media stalker.
Wrap it up.
I love my baby. Or are you on that Chili's gift card?
So you.
Oh. Hey guys, I am so sorry. I kind of got like I just fell all in love again. I fell in love again. I'm sorry. So I kind of my mind.
Well, we got to get into social media trolling today. We'll talk to it.
Social media trolling. Let's see what I got for you now. You guys know that I troll, right? And I'm always finding news that you can use. I kind of have changed the definition of social media trolling. Trolling can be a negative connotation, but I like to give you news that you can use. So I came across an article this week, and it comes from MSN.com. Then I also verified that it was on all other reputable websites. So there is a 2020 presidential candidate who wants to give everyone $1,000 a month. The presidential candidate goes by the name of Andrew Yang, and he is going to give someone, just one person first, $12,000 in effort to make it to the White House. Yang is 43. He will be running for president in 2020 as a Democratic candidate, and his platform is centered on the idea of universal basic income. He also says, sorry, I have my notes, or cash handouts distributed in respective of employment status. To demonstrate the effectiveness of a universal basic income, Yang announced Thursday he will select one New Hampshire resident to give $1,000 a month for a year starting in 2019, according to a written statement from the campaign. Yang is paying the $12,000 of the demonstration personally out of his own pocket. Yang calls this idea for a UBI payment the freedom dividend. He says if he's elected president, the government will give every American citizen ages 18 to 64 $1,000 a month. That's what we have.
That means the price of everything about to go up.
That is one of the people,
Everything.
and I'm not saying that I agree, so please don't jump down. I just thought that this was something I like to know who is running. I'm like a person who follows the whole campaign and shit when presidents start doing that. I follow it, and I try to get to know the people individually because I don't know who I'm gonna vote for. So when I came across that, I think that that's some news that you people can use.
I don't think that it's a good idea.
I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's affordable. I don't think, I just can't see how. Now, maybe if you're giving one family $1,000 a month, but like every person, I just don't see how that. But he says that that's the road he wants to take to get into the White House. So hey, shout out to Andrew Yang.
Everybody likes money.
With that, he might be able to, he might be able to swindle people into voting for him. But then I'm like, what if he gets in there because of this tactic, and then we don't get that shit. So be mindful.
Brooklyn said, vote for him, and he'll load that gift card up, girl.
He might.
That was.
I didn't get it. I'm thinking you told that Andrew. So that was your social media trolling. Go find out a little bit more about Andrew Yang, who will be running for president.
You ain't nothing but a social
We'll see him next year.
I might as well just run for president.
Or are you trolling? What's next? Video. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump into a quick video, 600 by our boy
Kobe, come here real quick.
Is in
come
the
here real
building.
quick. Show him your face, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, we getting into it with our boy
top, you know, the one and only.
Kobe Savage. This is Kobe Savage. This is your video. Go ahead and introduce it real quick. Say honey.
So what is how y'all doing, world? We're on the block, Villa Koola Radio. I am Kobe Savage, man. Video 600, man. Shot right here at the headquarters, man, by BIO Visuals, man. Shout out to Keith Brandon, man. You know, hey, 600, let's go.
Shout out.
Listening to The Block with your girl Stefani Love on VillaCoolaRadio.com.
Yeah, Kobe Savage. Villa Koola. Faith is always on my mind. Try and make it through the time. Sitting thinking right rhyme. From the bottom had to climb. Had to get up out the grind. Out my guilt a certain time. Crazy life of crime. Maybe we was blind. Couldn't see the one signs. Headed to a dead end. Got a couple dead friends. Death will make your head spin. The devil never says when. So why you treat him like a friend? I don't treat him, I defeat him. I ain't blowing with the wind. No, I'm solid as a rock. Baba with me on block. I was idle for a minute, now my engine really running over ops. Never let them run you hot. Run until you see the top. I've been running over hurdles every day, it's murder, so I pray a lot. Big said it's all a dream. Pac said it's all a game. Pimp said get bread. Shoot until you hit your aim. Wisdom filling up my head. Putting fatness on my brain. I've been rapping for a while. Hard not to know the name. Kobe Savage in the building, really chillin', feeling something like an owner. Graduated with the illest spitters in the city, give me my diploma. Living legend in the flesh, giving lyrics with spirit. Through the struggle, I was blessed. On the corner with the fearless. On the corner with a couple Christian brothers, Koola wasn't trying to hear it. Couldn't see enough clearly, couldn't come yearly. Captivated by the curses coming from the money, could've died nearly. In the valley, I was weary, praying to the Lord dearly. Now I'm feeling like the bravest. John's coming, but I'm David. Left him laying on the pavement. Victory is amazing. Who paved the way? Tribe of I was too basic, so I'm assigned to rock from loot chasing. Look at my stride, I move in smooth paces. I never lose my cool or choose hatred. Like Shaka my Koola nations. It's never cool from
yeah. I like this. I can hear the music and everything. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let y'all know that we on the block. And that was your boy Kobe Savage with 600. He's on the block with us today. Shout out Kobe Savage, PVO. Now we're gonna get into a little bit of Black is Talking.
Listen, the streets are talking.
Like the commercial was like, dude was walking down the hallway, had the little pimple pop or whatever shits on his face, and the little hall monitor was like, hey, need a hall pass. He was like, do you? And then squeezed a little shit. The goo came out and he showed it to him. They was like, no, I don't need a hall pass. That is some stupid waste of money as bullshit. And that was Black was Talking.
Listen, the streets are talking.
Yeah. Hey, so now we're going to go into the Hustler of the Week. See what I did there? Hustler of the Week. Press the button.
Some days I'm humble.
Some days I struggle.
Every day I hustle. The Bloc's Hustler of the Week.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
All right, so today's Hustler was the one and only big, beautiful woman that was sitting beside me. I think that's what she said BBW stand for. I'm not trying to be offensive. Just saying. She was beautiful. Eyes were captivating. The model, the dance coach, the stylist, the personal shopper, and the MUA, which we found out today, Mrs. Amber Franklin, or Miss Amber Franklin. She came in, she did her thing. She's doing her thing, and she's trying to help big, beautiful women do their thing and be more confident. And even though she's going through a struggle, she's trying to get you out of yours. Shout out to you. You are a true hustler of this week. And that was your Hustler of the Week.
Yeah. Some days I'm humble.
Some days I struggle.
Every day I hustle. The Bloc's Hustler of the Week.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
So, Big Marcus, it was something you had to say? It was something. Go ahead, plug your mic in. We listening. I ain't even gonna let Stephanie ask you. I'm gonna ask you. Yeah. Turn yourself up. Turn yourself up.
The gift card deal.
All right.
The gift card was given to me, and we just happened to be at Chili's, and I remember, like, damn, I got the gift card. So I asked, but it was a test. You know what I'm saying? It's a test.
Yeah.
So all guys should test they new women or new woman by getting a gift card. If she doesn't let you use the gift card, that's not the one.
Yeah.
Hey, and it depends on now that
because it's
depends,
money. It's money.
But it
it's
depends
money.
on what how you look at it. Because if you got money and you don't want nothing but the best, and she say, well, yeah, you can use the gift card, and that nigga might be like, gift card. Bitch, what you think I am? You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
A variant of the situation, though.
He's talking.
In this for me.
What?
Is hey,
Right.
real talk though, if I'd have took you out or whatever, I wouldn't even ask you about how I'm paying situation.
Yeah.
I would have, if I'd have pulled out whatever I'm paying with. It doesn't matter.
Right?
I could pull out wood nickels. That's my business.
It's money.
As long as you eat and get to leave out, and you're not in handcuffs, that's my job. So
that's a point.
So,
hey, I want to let y'all know.
Test.
I want to let y'all know that was a first, and you
Man,
heard it
straight
here
from
on
the
the
block,
block.
man, I'm telling you,
Londa, motherfucker.
Londa
Hey,
is the one who
Londa-
makes this shit go round,
He
y'all.
is the. He never says anything, and he just gave y'all a hope.
One day we gonna put him
So
on camera,
you
ladies.
know it's real. You
Yeah.
know it's real. We gonna
You know
have to
it's
get him
real.
on camera
On the
one day.
block, 100%.
But yeah, like, hey, that gift card shit, like, I feel you on it being a test, and I feel you on it. If she say no, you not for me.
It was a movie where it was an Italian dude. He was dating a black lady, and the mobster told him to let her in. You know, open her door. She gets in. If she doesn't reach over and unlock your door while you're walking around, then she ain't the
that's
one.
that Bronx Tale shit.
Yeah.
You know where they come from? That's the Bronx Tale.
That's that movie. Yeah. So it's a modern day test. Man.
I feel
Ladies,
you.
so
I
you
feel
hear
you.
them when a dude, they're putting you to a test. So don't fail the test.
Look, if you wasn't planning on paying for that meal your damn self, it don't matter if I had a gift card, if I wanted to act like it. If I picked the fucking hair out my head and put in my food just to get our food for free, understand that I was trying to take you out on a date and show you a good time. Just understand that. I might be broke right now,
Exactly.
but
She
you
gotta
know,
have your back.
hey, I'm a cool ass nigga.
Yeah.
I'm the one that's gonna be like, hey, baby,
Right from the block.
hair in the food. We got to get this shit for free.
Man, I think
and it's your birthday today too. You remember? It's your birthday. We need a free dessert.
All right. So there you have it. Ladies, you're up for a test when you go out. Okay?
Hey, Vicious,
What's up, baby?
appreciate you for coming through with us and
Man,
you know
already
spending
know,
time.
man. I'm here, man.
Tell us a little bit, you know, about what you got coming up, and
Man.
shout out to yourself real quick.
Shout out to Vicious, you know what I'm saying? 10 World Uptown.
This
St.
nigga
Thomas.
literally shouted out to
You know what I'm
himself.
saying? New Orleans. But yeah, man, we got a lot coming up, man. I fuck with Villa Koola. You know what I'm saying? We doing a lot, man. Got a lot of visuals coming up. And
Any singles?
we got a little project coming up. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up.
Vicious has a lot of stuff coming up.
You got a lot of singles?
Yeah.
Hey, can I buy one for 50 cents?
Nah, it cost more than that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I thought you was talking about Newports.
Nah,
Oh.
I ain't tripping. But anyway, yeah, we got a lot coming up, and I fuck with Villa Koola, you know what I'm saying, the long way. You know what I'm saying, my team, man, you know what I'm saying. I ain't never had a team beside my niggas, you know what I'm saying, the hood. So, you know what I'm saying, it feel good, man. I appreciate what Villa Koola doing for the Vicious name.
That's what's
I'ma
up.
rep that, you hear me?
Shout out. Don't forget, we got to get up out of here. Don't forget the blood drive May 5th, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Contact
at
Commander Blac.
8913.
That hood nigga video.
PVO hats, we got you $15. Hey, you Bloc shirts.
The Bloc also has shirts,
we
guys.
got you. Contact us for details.
Yes.
And Stefani Love.
All right, guys. So you know what time it is. Class is now dismissed.
Yay.
Pretty loud, huh?
You've been listening to. If you miss any part of the show, you can catch us every weekday, or you can download the podcast on VillaCoolRadio.com. School is over, and we out.